paranormal just got haunted.
Where are you?
We've had stuff going off. Oh my God! Somebody just touched me off!
Is that you? What in God's name was that? Tonight we investigate a fort that is hidden underground and was built in 1907. This is Fort Crosby. From 1914, troops used Crosby as a muster point and they lived in barracks in Sniggery. The fort itself had a surveillance role, as well as anti-shipping guns. It was a well-developed site in preparation for the First World War. Fort Crosby also acted as a prisoner of war camp, holding German and Italian prisoners from 1945 to 1950. After the war, the area fell into disuse. Closure came in 1958, but full demolition and landscaping had to wait till 1968. During this time, the buildings had been vandalised and occasional finds surfaced, like parts of uniforms or rifles. Eventually, the sand dunes and grasses reclaimed the land, and only the footings for guns and trigger points remain. Although the souls from the Blitz have gone, it would appear that something has been left behind. For those that have dared to enter, they have made reports of ghostly sounds, strange, dark, unexplainable voices. The sounds of talking are often heard, but most intriguingly, something appears to have been conjured up here and terrifies anybody who enters. No one is sure what is haunting this location. Ghost Dimension will head in and try to uncover its secrets. Well, we're down here, raid shelter.
Raid shelters.
And when the beaches were, when there was a blitz, and the Liverpool and all the bombings, all the bits of remains are all around here. And this was what they believed was a fort. Now, the funny thing was, just before it started, and we started to get the equipment out, one of the pieces of equipment completely broke.
Yeah.
It stopped working.
Yeah.
Which only goes off if there's static, and it was our static sensor. So we put that away for the time being because
Movement,
I would call movement before. So what we replaced our static equipment with was this here. Now you can see, oops, where is it? There it is. And that's how dark it is, you can't see anything. That's a movement sensor. So if you stamp on the floor, it's going to go off.
Here we go.
Okay, we're out, ready? Here we go. Okay.
We've also got the REM pod that we modified. It's the jewellery box. That's it. We've been having a bit of luck with that this season, so we'll put that down and see how that gets in. We've also put that near the doorway, so if anybody is...
Maybe a movement behind you. Oh, the sensor on the floor.
Where?
There, that went off.
Yeah.
Tell them again and I'll keep a focus on it.
By the doorway, so if anybody walks in, spiritual, then we'll catch it. Nothing on there.
And we've also got over...
Behind you as well?
Yeah, I've put the
No.
electromagnetic sensor. Okay, so that detects electromagnetic fields, same as your K2 meter that you've got. Okay.
K2 is on me.
So
catch that.
there shouldn't be anything down here.
No, we should capture it at
all mobiles
angles.
are all off, they're all in flight mode,
Yeah.
so nothing's going to come through.
No.
That's
Should we go on?
yeah, let's do it because there's stuff happening in that, we just missed that.
Are you here now?
What?
Somebody left.
I heard something. Can you move her up? Do you see that? Can you move around? Babe, keep it focused on that. Move around this building. We just heard you come here. Move. Thank you. Now this was a great start to the investigation. Firstly, we hear a laugh and it was caught on the audio, and then we managed to capture the vibration sensor alerting.
Somebody laughed.
I heard something. Can you move her up? Do you see that? Can you move around? Babe, keep it focused on that. Move around this building. We just heard you come here. Move. Thank you. Myself and Bex were both still, and as you saw, it took a heavy boot on the floor to trigger the device. So we have no explanation other than paranormal for this to be happening. No way. This is validation. Look our feet. I'm going to put our feet together.
Now this is where I'm videoing it right now. This is where the piece of equipment failed and broke on us.
Yeah. Oh, movement again.
Shadow in there.
Have you got it on camera?
No, I'm pointing at that.
There's nothing in there.
When I said the piece of equipment broke on us, there's a shadow in there.
I'm going to get our feet. You ready?
Yeah. Can you move again? Oh my God.
Are we on camera? Yeah. Yep.
Can you move again for us, please? Thank you very much. Are you enjoying when we talk to you? Because nobody's ever talked to you before. Were you here in the World War II? Oh my God.
I mean, look, watch.
Sure.
If you do this, it doesn't alarm it. You see? So slight movements aren't going to do that. You have to be physically.
Can you tell us your
walking on
name?
that board. Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, we know that's going on.
Can you move some? Thank you. It's going off still. Can you move something in that room? Can you come towards this meter and touch it? If you come towards it, it'll allow. I'm going to go in. Listen.
Somebody's breathing.
Something's moving. It's the same noise that we got before.
Are you here now? Thank you. Can you set my K2 meter off in my bag? You don't have to touch my hand, you could just touch the bag.
Touch Bex's fanny pack.
Kids.
Just put your camera down there. There's nobody here. There's nobody here.
Anybody there? Hey, kids again. Come on, kids.
I'm going to go through into there. Okay, ready? This will allow because I'm walking on it. Have you noticed how when we stopped speaking to it, it stopped interacting?
Yes.
Always the way.
Somebody is tapping my leg. Is there a child here? Oh my God, somebody's really touching.
What are you touching?
Everywhere. Tapping me.
I'm going to come out here because I feel like it's focused in there.
Can you set them off, please? Or appear in the doorway?
You know what we need to get out in here? Pressure sensor.
Definitely.
I'll go and grab it. Okay, because that was like a chime.
Bang, 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 bang.
And then tap, tap over there.
No. Tap, tap, bang.
Oh.
There again.
Boom. This is the first time that we're aware of that this location's ever been investigated. It was so fresh with activity. And then this boom noise was incredible to hear. That was like a chime.
Bang, bang, bang.
And then tap, tap over there.
No. Tap, tap, bang.
Oh.
There again.
Boom. Liverpool was heavily bombed during the war. Could this have been a residual sound from one of those explosions? Can you do it again? The solid ceiling.
Do it again. Stamp your feet on the top. That sounds like some sort of devil.
Yeah. It smells strange in here now as well.
I've only ever heard that once before.
It smells like poo in here now. I'm going to put this over here. This is an air pressure device. If you come near it, it'll alarm. We've also got this device. Whoa! What happened?
Somebody's just walked up that hall. I kid you not. And there is no one there. Again?
Oh! I heard it. And a pressure sensor. It's right next to the EM sensor, which I believe is on, isn't it? Yeah, it's on.
Can you do that again, please? I'm so sorry for reacting like that.
Oh!
Is it you? Are you a child? I'm pretty sure it's a child.
We're getting some...
With an adult, but I'm pretty sure that's the one who we're hearing.
What the hell was that? We're getting all sorts of weird noises here. Hold on a minute. Stay here. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Like it was on the brickwork or the ceiling.
It's like somebody's lying on the ceiling. What's that? It sounds like it was on me. Oh my god. Look.
Yes, that's the same sound.
But it sounds like feels like somebody's tapping. I could feel a tugging or a tapping on my jacket, and honestly it felt low, like a child spirit. When we replayed the video, we managed to capture it on camera.
Brickwork or the ceiling.
It's like somebody's lying on the ceiling. What's that? It sounds like it was on me. We had sparked the interest of something inside the fort, and with it having so much energy, what more were we about to encounter?
Can you do it again? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My name's Sean.
I'm Bex. Can you copy this noise?
No way. Bang, straight back on there. And that was like a brick. That was like a brick.
I thought it was the machines.
Now listen,
I thought it was the shadow.
if you were connected here and you took part in the war, make a noise.
What?
That was a voice. That was something. I couldn't hear it physically with the dictation.
No.
But we'll have to play that back. There was something that said something.
Mm-hmm.
The activity in here was crazy. Things were moving around and we could hear them. And then we managed to capture a voice. And on replay, it sounds like go. Now listen,
I thought it was the shadow.
if you were connected here and you took part in the war, make a noise. That was a voice. Was this a spirit telling us to leave? Could this have been the entity that was causing all of the activity and we had disturbed its domain? Maybe it started with a G though. I feel like it... Oh
my god, I heard the click and then that noise went off.
After I said the G.
Yeah.
Which
So
means,
G.
yeah, there's something going on. It was confirmation on our pressure sensor. What's interesting is the pressure sensor's going off, but right next to it, the EM is staying still.
Do you know, I feel like this is like a woman, a child, but something like malevolent.
Yeah, something. G. What would G be? Malevolent, yeah. But it's not... There was a hiss, yeah, like it's not connected here. It's movement.
That's a bit like do that.
Come close to us, into this area. That went off again. The vibration sensor. Walk into that room. That is just going mad, you know. You see it? Mm. It's going crazy. There's not even vibrations. Ooh. You can't even say it's a vibration of your voice.
No.
Because it's not going off.
Hello?
No.
Hello?
There's nothing. Something's around, babe. And something doesn't want us here. Listen.
Can you copy me?
Were you brought here? Are you of the darker side of life?
I think so. I think there was something. I think somebody summoned something up.
Conjured it here.
Yeah, I think so. But I think this feels like, again, tapping on my leg. It feels like there's a woman and a child, and the child keeps tapping me on my leg. I feel it happen on my leg. You'll feel it if you study it. Swap places.
Nobody's touched this REM, you know.
See if you can feel it.
Okay.
It's on your right leg, and it's by your knee, and it's like tapping constantly. Can you tap, Sean?
Doof. A movement there. Babe, don't move, yeah? There was a shadow when I was pointing that way.
I told you.
Yeah. Don't move, okay? Something's going in there. I've seen that with my own eyes, and there's a light in there, and I hope we're getting this. What the friggin' hell's that noise?
It's like keys almost, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to do something.
Oh my God.
Somebody must have walked in front of the light in there, you know. Can you do that again? Can you just walk in front of the light one more time? You don't want us here, do you? You don't like us being around you.
I think maybe that's why the child's warning us.
Yeah. There's something going on.
The child's definitely trying to get her. But where's the children come from?
I don't know.
It's definitely trying to get a message across, isn't it? The child, I know, heard that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Voices. Coming from down there.
My God, that was clear voice, babe.
Noises and movement were all around us, and it felt like multiple spirit entities were watching our every move. And then to compound this fact, we caught multiple voices on camera.
It's definitely trying to get a message across, isn't it? The child, I know, heard that.
Yeah.
What was that?
Voices. Coming from down there.
My God, that was clear voice, babe.
Listening to the audio, you can clearly hear more than one voice. Were they in conversation? And were we listening to voices from the past?
I don't know. That was freaking weird. That was like the loudest noise I've ever heard. Coming into a building, voice-wise.
Someone's voice, wasn't it?
Male.
I'm trying to think of what they said. You could clearly hear voices.
Yeah. This is growing crazy. Can you do that again? One more time. Just on that pressure sensor.
Thank you.
And it just went mental.
I'm going to try a different angle. Sorry, that's me.
Go on.
That's me.
Okay.
I just want to stand in different angles to see
What's happening?
happens to me, you know.
I'm just trying
There's
to
a big clicking here then.
Yeah. I heard
Right behind
that.
me then.
Yeah. And I was on your K2 meter then as well.
Right behind me.
Hello?
You in this room? Feels like my legs are wet. My knees.
Oh, bang it. Did you
Were your knees wet?
Did you move?
No.
Oh my God. Look.
My torso, but will that go off? Look. Let's check.
No.
I'm not moving my feet because I know I'm on that board.
Something's outside this room. Something's clearly out here. And I think.
I'm trying to find some wood, but.
I think.
Hello?
I think it's coming from the next room.
Go and take a look.
This location was not disappointing, and we had managed to capture some incredible evidence of the paranormal. And with more areas to explore, we set up our equipment in the next room to investigate further, and within moments we had activity.
I'm just recording now. I know you haven't pressed record, but I'm just recording because that's gone off once before. Do not want to miss it.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I know we haven't started or anything.
But it was going mad. As soon as we...
That's this.
Oh my god, the laser's going again.
Again.
Put a laser grid there.
I just wanted to get it on first, so I just started filming.
Yeah, it's going mad.
It was going mad.
I'm just going to reset it just a little bit. Okay, that's reset. So we've got the laser grid, we've got a pressure sensor right here. We've also got our EM sensor there.
Yeah, we've also got a REM pod there, over there. Just see the aerial sticking up there. I'm going to do the single one. We've got this here,
which is our the vibration sensor. Okay.
And the temperature. Is it temperature?
Temperature is over there. Yeah. So we've got a load of equipment out. Okay.
Already, it's starting to go off.
We're hearing stuff already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what you want.
Mm. Put my hood up because this ceiling's a little bit lower than the other one. I don't want to touch anything on it.
Do you know what I think you should do?
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is that a wise decision to put your hood up?
Yeah. We've put the laser trigger so that...
What the hell was that?
That was the movement sensor. It could have been us, but we put the laser trigger there. No, that's definitely going off. Thank you.
You want it?
No. Takes a lot. Put a laser trigger there because if anything walks through the door and it's going off again, then what we're going to do is capture it.
Okay, thank you.
Why do you need this light?
Yeah, because it's hard to capture that.
Okay. Oh, where is it? It's there. Okay, that was coming from there somewhere. Okay, that's beaming across. It's going, man. Listen. Listen. Talking.
Sounds like machinery.
Something weird going on in here. Don't know.
Do you know what's been really quiet all night?
K2. It's very, very strange. Fudge me! Footstep out there, which means if anything comes near...
They're going to set that off.
Yeah, I'm going to grab these singing bowl. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do the singing bowl. I think things might kick off a bit more if I do the
Do you
singing
want
bowl.
to do the singing bowl on that aisle?
Yeah. I'll put this
Okay,
on
here
here.
you go. What's this, your camera?
You're going to take it.
Yeah, right, okay, hold on a sec. Did you hear the voice?
Jingle, jingle, and
Yeah, there was a voice. Okay. I'm going to get that side in case your K2 goes off as well. So you just stay there and I'll get the right angle. That was the pressure sensor. So,
you intrigued at what we're doing?
calling out to anybody that's here or any entity, any spiritual being that's causing the activity to come close to us and communicate with us. We want to know your story. We need to know who you are, why you're here and why you're still haunting this location. Can you come and give us a sign? Maybe, and we know we've heard you verbally, but can we see you? We nearly saw you before. Can you say something clear to us? Use the energy that Bex is providing from the spirit bowl, singing bowl, and tune into it. This will give you energy to communicate with us. Please come closer. That was it over behind you. Did you hear that there? Oh, tap on the
The what?
tap on the box. That's our box. Scrabbing. On the box, like rub. What the freaking hell was that?
Don't know, but I told you it felt like
Yes.
not great.
Something just grabbed.
The singing bowl is a tool that we use that's believed to change the vibrational energy in a location, and on this occasion, it's clear that it did, and we can hear scratching on the equipment box.
Scrubbing.
Now, this noise that we've caught next can only be described as what we believe to be a growl.
On the box, like rubber. What the freaking hell
Don't know,
was that?
don't know, but I told you it felt like
Yes.
not great.
Something just growled.
Was this a dark entity that's been conjured here? And was this a spirit's voice starting to manifest? Hopefully, as the investigation progresses, we'll find out.
Something did. And you know when I was I don't know if you heard it because I was standing here, but when I started the singing bowl, I heard a voice behind me, a man's voice saying, "No!"
Yeah. Do you know what's even weirder here? I know there's a picture of an alien on the side. No, wait.
Right here.
That's behind you.
Right here.
It's a picture of a UFO, sorry. It's bizarre and it's out there, but people think they've seen UFOs here and aliens. We are near the ocean and it's believed they just dive straight into the ocean. So I don't think we've got aliens here, but we definitely got something on another spiritual dimensional level.
Are you an alien?
What the fuck, me? Whoa. Did you hear that?
Banging on the roof.
Is there an alien here? It's possible. Is an interdimensional being here?
Everything's gone quiet.
It's like we're being...
Something just flew towards my camera. Could have been a moth or something.
Can you come close and use mine and Bex's energy?
What is all of that noise?
It's not even verbal.
All of a sudden I don't feel comfortable.
Are we being surrounded? Yeah. Are you surrounding us?
Oh my god.
There's a mixture of energy here.
Yeah.
There's something relevant.
Don't make me say that.
There's something dark here, okay? There's something not of this earth.
Growling like that.
Yeah.
I mean, usually when we hear growling, you can always say it was a spirit clearing its throat because it's not spoken in so many years, however many years. But this doesn't feel like that. Feels naughty, dark.
Feels naughty. The noise again, babe. What's around there? Is there anything there? It's causing it.
You hear?
Whoa, okay.
Yep. Yeah,
As soon
okay.
as I moved,
Right, okay.
the REM.
So it's been watching us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trigger it with my foot so people, so we can debunk it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to just redo that. That REM just went off like something just moved here. That
Could have been you.
could have been me. Ready?
What the freak? Every time you stand there?
No, this isn't right. Something's following me. Move with me.
Stopped.
Stopped.
K2, I'm sure that was going off.
I missed it.
Yeah,
Oh my god, my camera work is shocking because there's so much happening.
I know, me too.
And it's all around us. What the hell
Me
is
too.
that?
I don't know.
Let's have a listen. Listen, ready?
Don't know, I can't see. I just poked my camera out so you guys can see. Didn't want to put my head out. What the hell was that noise?
Is something chunkering again?
Yeah.
Like a grinding sound. That's me breaking the beat. Well, we're calling out now to anybody that's messing around with us in here. We want I mean, I'm just saying. What the hell? That was down the back. Nah.
We were hearing noises and growls and sounds that weren't getting picked up on the audio, and then boom, 2 clear EVPs, one after the other. The first one quite clearly says, "Can you turn off the lights?"
I mean, I'm just saying. What the hell?
The second EVP appears to say, "Down there."
That was down the back. Nah.
Was this entity warning us that something sinister was around and to turn the lights off in order to hide from it? Was there a darker entity around us?
I can't believe that. Did you hear that? Nah.
It's like somebody's trying to speak. Or mocking us even.
Yeah, I'm just going to take this angle. I thought you could... God, it's going again, you know. And again. What the hell?
I'm going to put my camera on that. That's something.
Can you see nah again? Nah.
Was it you who said that?
You God.
I can't beat that.
Something strange going on, you know.
You just touched me.
Where else?
On the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, stay still. Do it again. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
No.
I did.
I heard that this time. No. Like a deep, groggy nope.
Sure, my camera's just gone black.
Probably. I'll have to check it back. Just listen to the
You do it again. You touched Sean this time. I think you think you're scaring me, but you're not. You do it again.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. In that corner there. Something's coming there.
Yeah, I can hear.
Something's coming. I swear to you. Something was coming then. It felt like it, you know.
What like?
See what I'm saying? There's noises all around here.
Oh my God.
What's that like? It's okay.
I can't believe that. It's almost mild, but it's massive.
Yeah.
Can you copy me? Somebody touch me again.
Do you hear that noise? It sounds like bees. Listen.
It's like in the corner there.
What the freak else is
Don't know.
that?
It's like in the corner.
Gotta be getting something.
Is it like a child?
Like, I don't think it was a child.
Oh.
That was
Could it be
something
the
else.
dark spirit emulating a child?
Yeah. Sounded like, go.
Again.
It's very quiet, but I heard it. Yeah. Is that the dark spirit, the dark person that's in here?
There was an uneasy feeling around, and it was clear something negative had joined our investigation. And with all of the activity leading outside of the room, we followed the noises in search of the darker entity in an attempt to uncover its identity.
So we're in, like, this is like, obviously it's another part of the fort, yeah? But somebody's glittered it, so all of the wall, it's pink. But it feels weird. It doesn't feel nice and girly because of the pink. You can tell there's something going on. So we've put some more equipment out. We've put out the pressure sensor, which has just gone off.
Wow.
And next to it, the EM sensor. Now, because we were hearing walking in this hallway, okay, there's like a cushion here. So on this cushion,
Hear that bang?
dead boom.
What's that? It's like laughing.
As I'm explaining stuff, it's like they're ridiculing us. I put on the floor here, you see. I just want to tell her.
Somebody's moving.
There is. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
No way. It's going crazy.
There's a shadow.
Whoa, what's that? Where's that coming from? It's a bird. Where is it? Is it nesting?
It's just outside.
Okay. There's a wren there, okay, on the floor. I've used a different wren because the one's not getting, well, it's going off, but I wanted to
Don't
try.
let him mix things up so also.
Pressure. Thank you. You're watching us, we know you're watching us. Got a vibration sensor there this time. Don't know if I switched it on, I'll just check. Yeah. So it's on a cushion that somebody's left in it, and I thought if we put it on a cushion, then anything that comes, it's going to have to go past it.
Yeah, and also, as well as I've got this K2 on me, I've also put one over there by the wall, because I thought somebody's going to hide the wall. They might not like the wall if it was from World War II.
Yeah, because
So-
people are defacing them.
That's it, so I thought I'd put it against the glitter wall, see if anything happens. I'm pretty sure I heard talking then.
Oh, babe, what? That was the equipment. But we haven't got any equipment out that does that noise.
What's the noise? Because I was hearing that.
Bip, like bip. It's not that. Nothing on.
Did we pick up the pressure sensor
Everything's picked up.
in the
There's no
other room?
pressure sensors there.
No, the like diamond one.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah. That's the temperature.
Is the pressure sensor still in the other room?
Pressure sensors there.
No, like the diamond one.
Yeah, no, do you mean the movement sensor? Vibrational sensor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the cushion in the hub.
How was that? Well, you wasn't listening. I was listening for people. Yeah,
Oh,
true.
it's babes moving. Just check out here quick.
We're not then, you know.
Down here. Is there any... Ow. Is there anybody...
Watch your head. I'll put your hood up.
How much hair room have I got?
No, not much, and there's all stuff hanging down.
Is it? If there's anybody here that just did that noise that we just heard, do it again.
I heard that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Clicking at the fingers. We're not here to harm you. We're just paranormal investigators seeking out the truth. My name's Bex.
My name's Sean.
What's your name?
Bang.
Instead of banging, can you talk?
Well, okay, that were right next to me. This is like on
Thank
the
you.
wall,
They're
babe.
getting closer, aren't they, to us?
It was very strange in this room. We could feel eyes all around us watching our every movement, and then bang, something hit the wall.
Well, okay, that were right next to me. This is like on
Thank
the
you.
wall,
They're
babe.
getting closer, aren't they, to us?
Whatever was causing this noise was very close, and I just prayed that we stayed safe. But I also hoped we managed to capture it on camera.
This is super weird. I've got a light down there.
Beautiful.
There's something down here. I think we should just grab the light a sec. We can't see. It's something like following us. We got it? Okay, you ready? I think we just go into the... Oh my god, I've zoomed right into your eyes. I think we should go into the room just to check and come straight back.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I heard something. And, you've got to follow the... Right, so this is where we just were. We started in here. Okay.
Looks like somebody would watch me then.
Is anybody that in this building that's in here? Can you come through to the other room? Can you hear us? Listen. No. EM. EM sensor. No way. And
Are we getting close to us?
that only goes off
Wow.
if it senses a negative or a positive charge of electromagnetic energy, and it's on red right now, which means it's sensed negative.
Wow.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's negative,
No.
but it sensed something.
Okay. Thank you very much for doing that to us. Oh my god, my camera.
No, do you know what though?
Fuzzy.
It's still here. That will go off once it stops. Yeah?
Can you turn that off?
What's that noise? No, we heard that, yeah? Did you hear that? I'm gonna turn that off. What the... Hey, something's going off. No. Something's going on. There was keys. No.
Somebody's just touched the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, it was behind me.
It's all kicking off, babe.
Let's go in the hall again.
Just 1 second. Let me just think. What the hell? What was that?
What was that?
It's going all over the place.
It's like swarming the place, isn't it?
I want to do that again. You know that doesn't go off.
Very rarely goes off that one.
Listen. Oh, it's sinking, it's sinking. Okay. Now that's sunk, okay? Let's do it again. Ready? Let's reenact the exact same movements, yeah? Okay? No, he's doing it. He just did it then. Right, I've got an idea. Okay. Leave that here.
Oh, my
What?
freaking...
What was it?
Somebody walked behind me. Somebody's in here.
Somebody's in. What do we do here? Right, I've got an idea.
Yes.
Come out of the way, let me see. Okay, I'm just going to focus this in. Okay, I need to go back. Right, here we go. Something's not right. I can't even get the camera on because it's such a... I need to get a tripod. Yes. Okay.
We had something around us, and each time we left the room, the EM sensor would alert. So we locked off a camera and headed out of that room once again in hope that we would capture it on camera.
Anything that gets caught there now, it's got to be on camera. Okay. Whatever's in there. It's dark, isn't it? Whatever's in there.
That's going off. Let's just wait. Let's not go back.
Let's call and ask it to happen. So if you're here and you're watching us and you caused that equipment to alarm, do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can you make the equipment go off in the other room?
It's like waiting for us.
Can you
No,
footsteps again? Can you make them?
Knows it's being watched.
Yeah.
And as the temperature drops
Yeah.
massively. Let's grab the camera before. I like to.
Like cobwebs all over my face. Yeah. It enveloped me.
Do you know what, right? Last test here. Go through. Do See if it goes, but whip this time. Okay, ready? What the hell? What the hell? Female in here.
Had that camera there.
Oh, I did. We've got to have got that. Promising you.
This was another clear EVP capture. Something was toying with us, and as we moved around the rooms and then entered this one, we can hear a voice that says, "Out."
What the hell?
Was this the same entity that was alerting the equipment? If it was clear we were not welcome.
As soon as we walked out, and as soon as we walk in here, boom. Can you do that again?
Can you do that again, please? Banging?
Yeah.
The drum?
Boom, boom, boom. It's very weak though.
The heartbeat.
Yeah.
Something squeaked down there, like made a ram-poddy noise.
It did. Is anybody there? Can you come close to us? Communicate to us? You okay?
Felt like somebody pushed me.
Did somebody push you?
I felt like that.
I'm just going to go back there. You coming?
Yeah.
If you lit these meters, can you light one again? Come close to us. Speak to us. Communicate. My name's Sean. Whoa!
What was that?
Babe.
I don't think they like us here.
That
You're getting a bit
was loud.
tiresome that we're here.
That was loud. That was the loudest.
Can you just do that again? Just once. One more time. The camera's really awful because I can't see what I'm looking at. Show bright light.
I'll see, sorry. There you go. Turn it off. Can you do it again?
What the hell is that? My camera.
That was proper loud, that bit.
You do it again. Oh, thank you very much.
And a growl.
Thank you.
I think
Can you do one big thing? Can you throw something or make a massive noise? Scream. Or something. Nice.
Listen, listen. Be quiet before the storm, ready? No, growl, babe. Like a tiger.
Can I hear it?
We need to leave. We've got confirmation. There's something dark. There's something sinister here. Yeah, and it clearly doesn't like people invading its space. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. On the wall. We need to get out.
Yeah, we need to go.
Let's pack this stuff up and
Yeah,
get
we
out.
need to go, babe. We need to go.
This is not right.
The fort holds some secrets. Although the connections didn't appear to be military, something sinister seems to have been conjured up here and did not welcome us into this domain. But the evidence we have captured tonight confirms an active haunting deep inside these long-forgotten tunnels.